And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. It's because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be.
Travis Hunter just got slapped with a brutal reality check. His wife, Leanna Lenny, has been moving shady behind his back. And the wild part, she wasn't sneaking around with some random dude. Nah, the man she was allegedly caught with was one of Travis's own Jaguar teammates. That's right, the backstabbing came straight from inside the locker room, and Travis is spiraling. Now suddenly all the whispers make sense. His family, close friends, even veteran mentors were throwing major shade on this marriage from day one. And if the cheating alone wasn't messy enough, insiders are saying Leanna is the one pulling the plug on the relationship. Just 2 months after the wedding? The craziest detail? Travis never made her sign a prenup. Now social media is on fire, trying to figure out who was really running game here. Did Travis genuinely not see this coming? Or was Leanna plotting from the jump, securing her lifestyle before love? Fans are asking the question out loud. Was this marriage about feelings? Or finances? For years, Travis clapped back at trolls, defending her every chance he got. But now, it looks like everyone who tried to warn him was right all along. So what actually went down? How did he even catch wind of the affair? According to reports, Travis woke up one morning to his worst nightmare. Someone slid into his DMs with photos. Leanna in bed with another man. No caption, no context, just straight up receipts. Shocked and broken, Travis confronted her face to face. That's when everything exploded. What started as a heated conversation spiraled into screaming tears and wild accusations flying in every direction. Forget the honeymoon stage. This man was dragging his bags into a hotel room while his marriage collapsed in real time. And even though he probably wanted to keep it under wraps, Travis couldn't hold it in. He posted, then deleted, a cryptic IG story that read, "Life really ain't all it's cracked up to be." Just one line, no video, no rant, no meltdown. But that was all it took. Fans knew instantly something was off. Within hours, the word spread like wildfire. Travis and Leanna were done. But here's where it got strange. The internet didn't flood him with sympathy like you'd expect. He's young, successful, clearly in love, so you'd think people would feel bad, right? Wrong. Instead, fans hit him with the coldest reaction possible. We told you so. And honestly, they did. Leanna's alleged betrayal didn't shock most folks. People had been calling it months ago. Comment sections were already full of predictions like, as soon as Travis signs that max contract, she's gone. Give it. A year, she'll divorce him and take half. So why were so many people dead set against this marriage from the start? Did they see something Travis refused to? Or was Leanna never all in from day one? That's where things get really interesting.
I'm alive, she my savior. He needed a moment of silence. We made.
Listen, my girl wasted no time. She said, I'm about to get this.
This message goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. Yeah, I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement, but man, you might have to disengage because something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick. Listen, you love who you love. Facts, okay? I got that.
You had no girl, so why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl.
It all really started at the wedding. The red flags weren't just there. They were practically flashing like neon lights. A clip from their reception recently resurfaced online, and honestly, it's painful to watch. In the video, Travis leans in for a kiss, and Leanna literally pulls away like she couldn't even stomach it. And here's the kicker. That awkward moment went down right after Travis surprised her with a brand new luxury car. White balloons, giant bow, the full showroom treatment. He pulled out all the stops to make her feel like a queen. But her response? Ice cold. Barely cracked a smile. She looked more annoyed than excited, almost like she couldn't care less. That's when fans really started saying, "This ain't love." The lack of affection, the stiff body language, it had people convinced it wouldn't take much for Leanna to step out, especially since she clearly wasn't matching the energy. Travis was pouring into her. But just when everyone thought the drama couldn't sink lower, it did. Old clips and receipts started flooding the internet, flipping everything Travis thought he knew about Leanna upside down. First came a screen recording that leaked, showing Leanna messaging a so-called sneaky link way back in 2020. Keep in mind, she and Travis had already been together since 2019. The texts weren't over-the-top explicit, but one line made fans stop in their tracks. Leanna telling the guy, "Let me wife you." At first, people dismissed it as a flirty joke, but now, in the middle of all this chaos, it's looking shady. Fans are replaying that clip and calling it the first sign Leanna was never really locked in with Travis. And if that wasn't messy, enough. Another video hit the timeline, and it had people losing it. The clip showed Leanna at a party, twerking on some random guy while he held onto her in a way that had folks doing double takes. The entire scene was caught in 4K, and once it blew up, the guy in the video doubled down. He started selling merch, with screenshots from the clip plastered on it. Meanwhile, Travis was getting roasted nonstop online. Memes, jokes, nonstop trolling. It got so ugly he had to deactivate his Instagram just to breathe. The wildest part? That party clip is reportedly from 3 years ago, right smack in the middle of his relationship with Leanna, but the drama didn't end there. It just kept snowballing. Yet another clip surfaced online, and this one made people question everything. In it, Leanna's starring as the main love interest in a rap video. Now, acting in a music video isn't a big deal, except this one wasn't your average love song. The lyrics were explicit, like X-rated levels of explicit wrapped over a heavy beat. And who was the rapper? A dude who calls himself Naughty, Slim, spelled with a $sign, of course. But here's where things got spicy. Fans quickly noticed something familiar. Remember that little $sign tattoo on Leanna's finger? Word on the street is she got it after hooking up with this exact rapper. Suddenly, that tattoo wasn't just random ink, it was a receipt. And with all these rumors swirling about Leanna being connected to different men, the internet detectives went into full overdrive, digging into every corner of her past.
A woman truly loves you, she speaks differently. She does not get on camera and say, "Oh, well, he wasn't my first choice. I didn't like him. He followed me to the party." You don't speak of your man in that way if you truly have a heart for him.
You see that, right? Am I not delusional?
Travis Hunter's girl found herself under fire yet again after fans couldn't ignore her strange behavior at the Heisman Trophy ceremony this past weekend.
Jordy has one job and one job only. Smile, look pretty, clap, be supportive. Your man's got you set for life. She is going to all the football game, all the event, living life as an NFL trophy wife. But everyone sees that she's just not as supportive as she should be. Why is it she's the only one sitting down when he wins the trophy and his parents have to be like, "Yo"?
That's when a Reddit user claimed they came across an OnlyFans page with Leanna's name and picture plastered on it. No posts, no videos, just the profile sitting there was enough to get people buzzing. And as if things weren't messy enough, another clip dropped online that left folks stunned. In the video, Leanna is laying up in bed with a man who's definitely not Travis, cooking, cleaning, moving like they were a real couple. Social media went wild, saying it looked like she had an entire secret relationship running behind Travis's back. Even crazier? Word is, all of this was happening while she was already with him. When the rumors first started, fans were dropping hints left and right. But instead of listening, Travis clapped back hard. He hopped on IG Live, defending Leanna like his life was on the line. He told everyone she could do whatever she wanted, and that people needed to stay out of their business. Then, he dropped the line that had fans shaking their heads. He proudly admitted he planned to marry her without a prenup because he loved and trusted her. That's when everybody knew Travis was in way too deep. On the surface, their love story looks picture perfect. High school sweethearts, years of dating, Leanna always cheering him on as he climbed the football ranks. Travis, in return, showered her with love, gifts, and stacks of cash. Eventually, he got down on one knee, she said yes, and the two had a lavish wedding. Now, to make things even more chaotic, rumors are swirling that Leanna might even be pregnant. But when you peel back the layers, the cracks were always there. According to their own love story, it was Travis who slid into Leanna's DMs first. Instead of being flattered, she ghosted him for 2 whole months before agreeing to meet up. Even then, she only wanted to be just friends. It took another couple months before she finally gave in to dating him. So, what flipped the switch? Why the sudden change of heart? How do you go from brushing a guy off to suddenly locking him down? Well, the internet's got theories. One viral take says it wasn't love at all. It was money. Rumor has it, her brother was the one who told her Travis was a rising football star with a fat future payday. Word is, she straight up admitted. Travis wasn't her type until her brother explained the bag waiting down the line. Fans are convinced her feelings had nothing to do with love and everything to do with lifestyle. And honestly, the signs were always there. Just a month after the wedding, Leanna posted a dramatic IG video of herself crying her eyes out. It wasn't just tears, she layered it with a heavy voiceover about going through tough times, all while breaking down on camera. But here's the kicker. Leanna later claimed the video was recorded months earlier and that she doesn't even recognize that version of herself anymore. Fans weren't buying it. The timing was too perfect, too calculated. To most people, that wasn't healing, it was strategy. They believe Leanna staged the video to make herself look broken and sad on purpose.
We had enough money for the deposit, but not enough money for the furniture. When we first moved to Colorado, we had no furniture, no anything. We moved here in January, so it was really, really cold. It was snowing. Nothing in our house worked either, so we were freezing. It was like 40 degrees in the house. We're sleeping on a blow-up mattress, one singular blanket. We were so cold. I was in a ball in his arms. He was trying to be in a ball like right underneath me, and we were begging each other like, please go downstairs and change the AC, like please go.
You've been with your girl for a long time.
Yeah.
And you had one of the best games of your career. Over 10 catches, over 100 yards, 3 tubs, an interception on defense as well. But all the talk after the game was the interaction between you and Leanna. Do you want to just clear it up? One, what she means to you, what she's done to you, how long you guys have been together, but also what happened in that situation.
We've been together for a long, long time. She's like my closest to everything. She helped me with everything, you know. It's kind of hard sometimes, but she's always there. So that's pretty much. I mean, you know, she's a girl. It's a lot of stuff that could be happening in the stands. People don't understand that. Like, she might look irritated towards me, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff she deal with during the game. There's a lot of stuff people don't see off the camera, so I just let people talk to me. I'm just a big troller, so I just...
So when, or if, Leanna eventually filed for divorce, it wouldn't look like she was running after Travis's money. Nah, it would play out like she'd been struggling all along. And let's keep it real. People aren't calling her a gold digger out of thin air. The shady behavior has been there since day one. She's even been caught on camera flat out saying Travis was never her type. According to her own words, the only reason she started feeling him was after he showered her with cash, expensive gifts, and those over-the-top grand gestures. For fans, that was the aha moment. Maybe she was never chasing love at all, just the lifestyle perks that came with Travis's rising star power. Now, at first that might not sound too wild, but when you connect the dots, it suddenly explains why Leanna had zero hesitation messing around with one of Travis's own teammates. And here's the part that really stung. She doesn't even bother pretending to enjoy being around Travis in public. There's a clip floating around where Leanna straight up brags about making Travis drop her off at parties, and then wait outside in the car while she goes in to have her fun. Like, what? If this was a true ride or die relationship, wouldn't she want him inside right next to her? Instead, he's sitting in the parking lot like an Uber driver while she's inside turning up. And it doesn't end there. Time and time again, cameras have caught Leanna looking straight up checked out, bored, annoyed, uninterested whenever she's with Travis. Fans aren't blind, and every clip just adds fuel to the fire.
And then I feel like
I should stay here then where everyone...
You don't have to. You go to the hotel. You go to the hotel. You go walk around.
I have some for the kids.
5 o'clock is everything. 5. They probably got me like 4:30.
Here you go. Here you go.
We'll certainly have.
Lynn, you got the best man in football, girl. Get that man some peace. Why is she upset?
Shador and Shiloh here at Folsom Field at home for the
I enjoyed watching. Not his stomach hurt.
You had a smile on your face the whole time. What was going on in your mind?
I was just happy to be out here, man. My last game in Folsom Field. The crowd came out to watch us, and we've been on the show for them, so I was happy to be here.
You set the tone with that first interception. What was that like?
It felt great, man. Coming out here getting an interception, I really get known that. So when I got my hands on the ball, I was excited.
How do you describe what you did as a wide receiver with 3 touchdowns?
Me just playing football, man.
Even in the biggest moments of his career, the vibe between them felt off. Fans never missed it either. Take the Heisman ceremony, for example. When the whole crowd jumped to their feet celebrating, Leanna was the last one to stand. People caught it instantly. Her body language screamed cold, almost like she didn't even want to clap for her own husband on one of the proudest nights of his life. To fans, it looked less like a supportive wife and more like someone who'd rather be anywhere else. And no matter how sweet her Instagram captions seemed, folks knew something wasn't adding up. She wasn't radiating that ride or die energy at all. That's when the real questions started flying. Was her distant vibe because she already had someone else on the side? Or was it just flat out disrespect? But here's where it gets really messy. Remember those rumors about Leanna only chasing the bag? Well, they might be spot on, because word is, Travis never had her sign a prenup. So now, after all the alleged cheating, shady clips, and red flags, if things go south, she's walking away with half his fortune. Half. That's years of sweat and grind on the field gone in one legal move. And what stings the most? He was warned, not just by fans, but by legends in the game. A resurfaced 2022 clip shows none other than Deion Sanders schooling Travis on protecting his assets. In that video, Deion breaks it down crystal clear. Too many athletes fall in love, skip the paperwork, and lose it all. He urged Travis to think smart before making that move. But here we are, and fans are shaking their heads saying he walked straight into the trap, eyes wide open. And it wasn't only Deion. From the day Travis got engaged, fans were flooding his comments, "Don't do it without a prenup." Fast forward to now, with everything crumbling, those same people are circling back saying, "We tried to tell him." One fan wrote, "Travis's football IQ is elite, but his street smarts, not so much." Another added, "He's clearly a good dude, loyal, respectful, maybe too trusting, but he ignored every red flag. Now he's paying the price." And just when you think this saga couldn't sink lower, new rumors are swirling. Leanna might be pregnant. But if the baby isn't his, Travis could end up stuck in a nightmare, raising another man's child while drowning in betrayal from the woman he gave everything to. The pressure is suffocating, and all eyes are on his next move. So what's it gonna be? Stay and suffer, or cut ties and protect what's left of his empire? Let us know in the comments. Was Travis blinded by love, or just too trusting for his own good? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping updates. And we'll see you in the next one.